Oh man, it has been a good minute since I've done a live stream, especially for Subnautica. Last time I did a live stream at all was when a certain Minecraft server, which died within less than a week, began. And then before that, I was just playing a lot of other games whenever I did live streams. It's been nearly a year, I think. Well, I don't know about a year. How long has it been, actually? Oh, no, it has been nearly a year since I've done a Subnautica live stream. So, it's been a little bit. Also, I haven't played Subnautica, just like normal survival Subnautica, since the Week series. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. I don't have a whole lot of mods on right now. Obviously, I have Return of the Ancients. And then I also just have the like base terraforming mod because I really like that mod. I might add more mods in the future, but we'll see. We're gonna make good friends with that guy there. We're gonna be best friends with him. Also, okay, I have to fix that. I think my, I was recording a Minecraft video with Lapis yesterday, so I still have my, screen capture a little too big, so I'll have to fix that. Where's Bun? I don't know. I honestly kind of want to skip this, because like I have seen it so many times.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! I don't know what to say. Like I've seen this cutscene probably more than 100 times. That is not like literally more than 100 times probably that I've seen this cutscene. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yep. There. We're just gonna... We got out of the seat a little bit faster there, you know. Anyway. Also, I'm not good at, like, the whole commentary thing. You can probably tell that. You would be surprised at how much I cut out of my videos, where it's just me figuring out what to say, so... Especially since I haven't live streamed properly in so long. Let's see. We don't need no fire extinguisher where we're going. What do we want? We're gonna change the color of that. And we're gonna, let's see, scanner, repair tool, survival knife, habitat builder. Yeah, I completely forgot, for the most part, how to play this game, so... You can tell I'm used to creative when I immediately press, like, my normal hotkey for my Seaglide. Limestone. Any more of that stuff? I love limestone. No? Not today? There we go. Yeah, this commentary is gonna be awful. Can you ban everyone in the Discord? You know, I'm gonna have to say no to that request. I don't think I can allow that one. Also, I don't think you're even allowed to ban people. I don't think I have the permissions set up for that. I mean, probably not something you should test, but... Okay. What do we have? Okay. I mean, we have some copper, so we can make a battery and a scanner. Can I find a crash fish somewhere? I'd like to make a repair tool too. Should be a creepvine somewhere, right? Is that some? I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna name my vehicles after politicians. I think there's some better options for names out there. Minecraft Live will start in an hour. Yeah. It's gotta be the 80th time I've heard that PDA voice line. That one's especially annoying, because whenever I try and do anything creative, it waits for me to start talking before speaking. Like, it intentionally tries to interrupt me. Exactly. Who needs Minecraft Live when Subnautica? The better game. Probably. Well, I'm not old enough to vote, but even if I was, I probably wouldn't disclose that. I don't care for politics. Hello. Ow, you actually hit me? That is surprising. Ow. These crash fish. Oh my gosh. Think about it this way, if YouTube put an ad on the stream and you saw it, that means, like, you gave me, like, a cent in ad revenue. Yippee. Oh, look at it, we can already make so much stuff. Repair tool. Scanner. A survival knife, even. We have so much stuff in our inventory. Yippee. I'm rich. I'm gonna put some of this stuff in here for now. Let's see. I'm gonna start work on a habitat builder. I don't know where I'm gonna build my base. I was thinking I might build a land base, but I also did that in the last Subnautica Live series. So I don't know, I feel like that might get a little stale. I'm gonna sort out my inventory properly. There. Well, if one of them was making Subnautica illegal, then for business interests, I would have to not vote for them. But I don't think they're allowed to just do that. Oh, you're playing War Thunder, the game itself? I started playing War Thunder again recently, and it's just... I don't play like the game wants me to. I just play like scout vehicles and support the team. And then, like, I help my team a lot, but the game does not care about that. It just only cares about how many kills you get. See. Why is this guy chasing me right now? Stop it. Go away. Not even like in your territory. Are there any mobile vehicle bays before I go make my Sea Glide, which I pretty much already have all the stuff I need for? I think that might be one down there. Watch it just be a Sea Glide. Nope, it's a mobile vehicle bay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really bad at, like, combat in War Thunder. That's why I just go down the scout way, because I can sit completely in cover and then scout out other vehicles for my teammates to kill. And then I get, like, assists when they die. It's great. Eat something. Nuh-uh. Can't tell me what to do. Hello, welcome to the stream. You'll quickly find out that I just don't know how to stream. Cave base. Actually, there's a really cool spot in the Sea Treader's path. That's like underneath some terrain, and it's really flat. Yeah, usually in War Thunder, I just like sitting behind a rock on the front line and scouting out everything that moves. I end up in last place all the time because War Thunder does not care about scouting, but oh well. True. It would be fun to build a base somewhere a bit more dangerous. Also, I know you kind of said it a little while ago, but Hearts of Iron 4, I tried playing it. I think I just am dumb. I could not understand how to do stuff in that game. Even with like somebody with like 4,000 hours training me, I just couldn't understand it. I understand like tactics and strategy, I'm really good at that part, but like I couldn't even figure out how to get planes and air forces to work. I just ended up playing some South American country and being happy. Yeah, my only problem with, like, all of the cool base locations are just in the middle of nowhere. For more Subnautica multiplayer, in terms of, like, if you mean, like, the base competition, like, that style, I do plan on doing more of that. I have plans for that, but, like, in terms of, like, Nitrox, I'm just gonna wait until, Subnautica 2 comes out. I don't know if they're gonna have multiplayer right when early access releases, I doubt it, but if they do, then I'll definitely do a lot with that. I feel like I should make an O2 tank. I feel like that might help me ever so slightly. Oh well. Yeah, there's so many cool places to build. Yeah, I was just about to say the Dunes Mesas, or like the there's like an area behind the crash zone, like in between the crash zone and the sparse reef, or not the sparse reef, the crag field. The two like identical biomes. And there's a bunch of like little mesas, almost like the grassy plateaus there. I've always wanted to build a base there, but it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around that area. And it's on the opposite side of where... It's on the opposite side of the map from where other stuff is, so... As much as I would like to build in some of those places, you know... Speaking of places that are out of the way, I don't know. The island behind the Aurora might be a little difficult. Let's see. Oh, is this my last mobile vehicle bay? It is. Hooray. Yeah, the blood kelp would be good. I always use the Lost River entrance in the blood kelp, like the large blood kelp zone. So a base there, or like if I did a land base, I would probably build it on the mountain island. But probably turn that off and turn that on. Yeah, something like that would be nice. But it's just like, I can never... I'm very particular about, like, the land that I build my base on. I don't like just having it hang off some large area. One into the large mushroom forest. Yeah, it could be good. It's a little far away, I think, from the, I guess, no? It's hard to build in the mushroom forest, because, you know, there's a lot of mushrooms that sometimes get in the way. Need more copper wire. Some acid mushrooms and table coral. Oh, hello, CNL. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I always build in the grassy plateaus, because everything's there. The grassy plateaus closest to the mountains, like, it's in the middle of the map. It's close to everything. There's plenty of resources around. But, like I said, I always build there, so... Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can get some sea moth fragments. Yeah, building in a cave could be nice. It's hard to find like a good cave that's big enough to hold a base, but also be like a cave, you know? Because like technically the Lost River's a cave, but that kind of like it isn't, you know? If that makes sense. I really need to get an oxygen tank. 45 seconds isn't doing it for me anymore. Let's see. There's a sea moth fragment. Give... Really? You don't get to do that. It's not nice. I hate biters. I'm pretty much just playing Subnautica. I'm gonna be, I have the Gargantuan Return of the Ancients, whatever mod installed. So I'll be playing with that, but for the most part, it's just survival. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to grab some... Well, no, we have plenty of silicon rubber. Oh, goodbye, Loke. Okay. Let's see. I should probably heal too, since I'm at like a quarter health. Can't help. Lubricant. I have plenty of titanium, I just need power cells. If you build a base compartment into a relic, the relic disappears. Do you mean like a piece of the crashed ship, or... Because I don't think that... Yeah, I would be surprised if they didn't fix it, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I know they unfortunately fixed the glitch where you could bring a welder inside of your vehicle and use it inside of it. But... like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they patched some other bugs alongside that. I know the majority of the 2.0 update was bug fixing. Yeah, I guess I can make some fins. Don't have any more silicone, really? Okay. I played console edition once for maybe 30 minutes. PC is definitely the better way to play Subnautica. Although I guess I could see, like, maybe if you're playing it for the first time, I imagine, like, it'd probably be a little bit scarier if on Xbox, you know, you're in the room and turn off all the lights. Be pretty spooky. But... eh. Okay. I only need one more sea glide fragment, right? Or sea moth, yeah. I'm gonna try and find that real quick. Well, that's a scanner room fragment. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Is that a laser cutter? Yes, it is. Thank you. I need that. Eventually. Not right now, but eventually I'll need it, I think. Oh. Really? Fine. I guess we'll stop by LifePod 17. I think there's a laser cutter fragment there as well. Is it? It is. My oxygen's getting a little low there, ain't it? We'll be fine. We have plenty of time. Screen didn't even start fading out. Wow. Needs a lot of stuff, doesn't it? We have enough, though. Well, we might need some more copper. I'm gonna get rid of that battery, we don't need it. Well, actually, I think I can use you for crafting. I should be fine to do that. I think if they do it right, I don't know, like, honestly, I have no idea why the first Subnautica, the Subnautica, is more replayable than Below Zero. I get, like, with the story, but none of the base mechanics really changed. I think it's just, I don't know. I think the worst part about Below Zero for me was the sea truck. Because the sea truck, it was supposed to be a best of both worlds, but I feel like they didn't do it quite right. And it just, instead of, you know, being the, you know, mobile base for Cyclops, but the maneuverability of a Seamoth, I feel like it was more just the sluggishness of a Cyclops and the, what's the word? I don't know, you couldn't really turn it into a base the same way you can with the Cyclops. I liked the idea of it being like an addition, which is what it was originally supposed to be, and they were still supposed to have the Seamoth and the Cyclops, but for some reason they got rid of that and only kept the sea truck and the prawn suit. One of the largest blunders they ever made. Oh my god, when it comes to that, I could rant so much about medium tanks in War Thunder. So many people like medium tanks because, oh, they're good at everything. No, they're bad at everything. They don't do one thing well. Then again, I'm a German main, so my experience of medium tanks comes from Panzer IVs. So I think that might be a little bit of my problem. There we go, power cell. Not that kind of German main. Let's see, we can make our mobile vehicle bay. I think we just need another titanium ingot and some glass, which... We need one more quartz. Really? We need one quartz. Inventory full. You know what? You know what, Kim? You know what? Nah, I stopped playing medium tanks, and like I said, I just play like light tanks and tank destroyers. Those are usually my favorite vehicles to play. Puma, my beloved. I love being turned into Swiss cheese by a literal machine gun in my Puma. Yeah, imagine if Subnautica 2 had, like, twice as many vehicles, but they were all more specific to doing specific things. Like, there might be, like, a mothership vehicle, less like the Cyclops, and more like the, what is it, the Nautilus submarine, I think? Or, like, just the, really large submarine. And then, they might have like it'd be cool if they had like a mining vehicle, a scout vehicle, kind of like the Seamoth, Things like that would be nice. Okay, give me my mobile vehicle bay. Now let me make the stuff I need for my Seamoth, which I need another quartz anyway, so back into the water. Yeah, I think another thing, another reason Subnautica is so much more replayable. There's so many different ways you can play Subnautica, but I feel like with Below Zero, for some reason they tried really hard to make there only be like one good way to play it. And once you play it that way, there's not much more to see. So yeah. Well, keep in mind, this Subnautica 2's map, they said, is going to be larger, both wider and deeper. So when they make it, like, I feel like there's going to be plenty of room for a large submarine. I feel like the Cyclops was the perfect size for this game, because it was just large enough that it would be a challenge to get it through some of the areas you had to get it through, but small enough that you could still get it through those areas with relative ease after enough practice. Oh, hello, Ruby. Seamoth. Yeah. I have a little bit of OCD, so, like, I need to clear out all of these data downloads. Ozzy's log. We've all heard it. Let's see. Yeah, here I am saying that, like, you know, I'm totally, you know, I forgot how to play the game, and still, in 30 minutes, I've got a Seamoth. What I think would be cool is if, instead of vehicles having modifications, there was one specific vehicle whose entire purpose was to go deep. And it would automatically have, like, the high depth when you make it, but maybe with, like, one modification. But, like, that's its only goal, and it can't really do anything else than go down deep. That'd be cool. Where's the Aurora? There's the Aurora. Okay. I'm gonna go that way. So who is... Why am I getting pinged so much? Anyway. Oh, hello, Lapis. I don't know, I really hope that they make... Because Below Zero was just... Below Zero had all the same stuff that Subnautica did, but... Or rather, the main Subnautica game has everything Below Zero has. Below Zero doesn't have everything Subnautica has. So, in the state that it's in, who would play Below Zero when you could just play Subnautica, which is more polished and has more stuff? That's why I hope with Subnautica 2 they add so much more. What is this? Oh, Cobalt. Okay. Hello, Return of the Ancients. I forgot I had you installed. By Lapis is cooking, do you mean they're suffering while playing the randomizer mod? Oh? Hello?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. These appear to be the remains of a reef bacteria.
Yeah, that it would be.
These massive creatures play an important role in the ecosystem. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I've never played the Return of the Ancients mod, so there's going to be a lot of cool stuff that I'm going to be seeing for the first time, including that. That is really cool, and I don't know why they didn't have something like that in the first game. Because now I'm worried, what if the Sparse Reef isn't like the safe place that it is in the normal game anymore? I love getting prawn suit arm fragments before any prawn suit fragments. Amazing. Aren't there supposed to be like moon pool fragments around here? I thought. No, no more moon pool fragments. There's one. Ignore how I just pronounced moon pool. I don't know why I'm becoming Texan right now. I'm spending too much time around Lapis.
30 seconds.
Perfect. Everything we could ever need. I love this wreck so much early game. Okay. Well, we got what we need from there. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously seen like the Gargantuan Leviathan a little bit since I've played around with it in creative, but I haven't seen like any of like the little details. I know I'm in the like public like demo release, so it's not the full Return of the Ancients mods that some of the other YouTubers have, but it should have a lot of the stuff. High capacity O2 tank, never heard of her. Who needs one of those when you can ram some poor rabbit ray with your Seamoth? You know what's more important than your fancy high-capacity O2 tanks? 50 billion different modifications and a moon pool. A moon pool and a vehicle upgrade console. I'm gonna start working on those. I need a lot of copper. I have 1 copper. Oh, Lapis is a bad influence. They scare me, but that's okay. Anyway. Yeah, so we need 3 copper, some lubricant, and some other stuff. Oh. Copper. Where's copper? Could be some in here. Oh yeah, I guess we're also probably gonna want some quartz and more copper for solar panel. How much what do we need for a solar panel? Maybe? There. Okay, we have everything we need. Cool. So we just need 4 copper now. I did not want that whole fish. Be free. Limestone? Somewhere? I want limestone. I need more. Yeah, I mean, it's true, like, I guess it was nice having to break into multiple pieces, but I don't know, there's so much of it. Like, normally you should be fine without it breaking in multiple pieces. He didn't even go anywhere. He just like, whoa. And then blew up. Okay, well, we have all the copper we need. Ow. Let's see. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna build a moon pool. Oh my gosh. Ow. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna make a moon pool below my life pod, but eventually obviously I'm gonna find a proper place for a base. I love crafting in this game. So much. It's so much fun. Okay. Get some lubricant. There's the Russian boy. Hello. I am in the process of remembering how to play this game. I am so tired. Let's see. Titanium. More titanium. Is there more? Somewhere? I mean, this is the creepvine forest, you know. There we go. How much do we need? We need 20. We have enough titanium, yeah. Alright, start thinking of names for my sea moth. We're almost to that point. You know, I just realized we have a repair tool. We could probably repair the life pod. while we're at it. Ooh, yum. It sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so hungry. I might end up like grabbing a snack. Honestly. Okay. For now, we are just gonna build our moon pool, here. What a wonderful spot. Oh, we need more titanium, of course we do. So we need 1 metal salvage, 2 quartz, okay. Because I want 2 solar panels, realistically. Is there some quartz, like, right next to me? No, there is not. Cool. Here we go. After weeks without human contact. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. Solar panel number 1. Eventually. I forgot that things take time to build when you're in creative, or not in creative. What am I yapping about right now? Let's see. I'm gonna dock my Seamoth first to see which way it's pointing. Okay. I did not sleep enough. No. What do I name it? I don't know. I know what to color it. Well, I don't know. What should I name and color it? Because I'm not creative enough for that. Is this bad for your health? No, it's fine. It's only bad for your health if you let it be. I'm not gonna make any storage. I'm just gonna... I think once storage becomes too much of an issue, that will be our time to move to a new base. Name it Jebediah and paint it green. I can't write Jebediah Kerman. No. What color goes with green? Let's see a color wheel. Apparently pink is gonna be the opposite of this color. Perfect. Only the best here on this channel when it comes to this looks awful. Perfect. Wonderful. Hello, Jebediah Kerman. What? Are you really asking me to cut a creepvine from all the way over here? You know what? Sure. I needed a snack. Let's see. Well, what do we do now? Because, like, I don't want to build a base just yet. The Aurora hasn't exploded yet, so we can't go there. You know what? I don't want to, like, worry about, hunger and thirst, so I'm gonna go to the floating island and get some marble melons going. Then maybe on my way back, I might go to yeah, on my way back, I'll probably go to the mushroom jelly shroom caves and get a ultra high capacity O2 tank. And then by then the Aurora should be exploded, I would imagine. Crazy. Only an hour in. Not even that, honestly. Not even an hour in. And we have a Seamoth, moon pool, all of our base tools, and we're going to the floating island right now. That's true. And then I wouldn't have to go to the snake area. I never understand why people have such a big problem with the crab snake, the like crab snakes I think they are. I have never once been attacked by one. They just mind their, as long as you don't like intentionally go into their territory, you're fine. I don't think this is the correct way up, honestly. Is this it? This feels right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that. I guess Leviathan's just like me, more, you know. So loud. I can't see anything either. I don't really care for lantern fruits. We're gonna be hearing a lot of those sounds. That's a bit of a drop off. We're fine. We're like a Skyrim horse. Get lost.
New blueprint acquired.
Hooray. Ooh, purple tablet. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's no need. I hope that's something that they fix in the next game. It gets a little annoying hearing the PDA overlap like voices. How'd you get in here? What are you doing? Why can't I move there? Get away! Stop! Why can't I slash you? Okay, you know what? They are after me. They've never... Why are they being so aggressive today? I've never seen them this aggressive before. You are beelining for me. I'm actually scared of you now. Get away. Okay, you know what? I'm going up here. They can't find me here, right? I should be fine. You know, they were actually ganging up on me. Normally they're just like a slight annoyance, but I actually like had to worry about them. Swivel chair. Also an observatory, I guess. I can take that. Today, preferably. Thank you. Really, the Aurora still hasn't exploded. That is very surprising. I've gotten everything I need from this floating island. I am going to go... Yeah. I love Subnautica, when I can walk through trees. Subnautica is such like a good looking game, and then you have this. Like, what is this? Like, underwater, you know, you have beautiful graphics, and then you got PS2 looking tree over here. Like, I can actually count the pixels. And this is just a square. Like, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I also forget this game is from... It was released in 2018. And started development in 2012. But... I mean, I feel like Subnautica has aged really well. And I'm not just like saying that as like a Subnautica fan. LifePod... Where is it? It's like gonna be down here, right? I think. We'll find out. Oh, there's some more cobalt. Yeah, this game is nearly 10 years old. Like, that's insane to me. True. Half-Life 2 is just... While I'm down here, really?
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Kaboom! Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I have to make that now, don't I? Okay. Well... We can... Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Point of origin somewhere within 3 kilometers. Extreme caution is advised.
Let's see. Who needs a high-capacity O2 tank? What do you mean? What do you mean chat's broken? It's not. Liar.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Not broken. Anyway. Okay, whatever. We can get the ultra high capacity O2 tank eventually. For now, I'm gonna make a radiation suit and go to the Aurora. I don't know. Chat is strange sometimes. Yeah, I think for my goal for this stream, I want to go to the Aurora and get started on, like, a proper base somewhere. So where do we build our base? I guess we aren't actually ready to go to the Aurora yet, because we still need a propulsion cannon, we still need a laser cutter. Oh well. But we can go ahead and get our marble melons growing. Well, what do you have to say? Ozzy, I've been to your life pod. You are long gone. You are long gone, Ozzy. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, like, I'm fine. Not even that bad. So, let's see. Why do we have so many blueprints? We need a radiation suit. Whatever. Anyway. Radiation suit. I think we have lead already. So... we should be fine. Might want to grab some more copper for a battery. My sea light's almost out. Copper? Titanium. Copper? Yay! Hello, Liam. I am playing Subnautica. The best game. Do we have lead? We do have lead. Oh, we also have another copper? That means we can make 2 batteries. Yes, I can count. And a radiation suit. Wonderful. Oh, the Markiplier army. I don't know. I don't know when that's coming around. I do know that I need some bladderfish. I also need to get a laser cutter and a propulsion cannon. Because I need those for the Aurora. I don't technically need them, but I would really like to have them. Anyway. We need one more laser cutter fragment. I guess a battery charger too would be good while we're in the grassy plateaus. And then... propulsion cannons. Where do I want to go? That way. Back grassy plateaus. Over here. You'll never believe it, but they are working on a randomizer mod right now, as we speak. So it will come out eventually. Also, I yell at them plenty as it is, so I don't need to yell at them for that. Where is this laser cutter? Better be. Yes. Laser cutter. We also Well, yeah, we need diamonds, don't we? Ugh. Oh, I hear a Reaper Leviathan calling for me, awaiting my arrival. Okay. Oh, I saw you over here, I think. Unless I'm imagining things. Not off to a good start here. Where are you? There you are. Are you trying to, like, attack me right now? Because you're failing miserably. What was that? You didn't even try. Oh, silly Reapers. For Subnautica 2, I'm not setting my hopes too high because I did that for Below Zero and I was a little disappointed. I'm recognizing the fact that they could screw it up like they did with Below Zero, but I'm hoping that they don't. I would like it if they didn't. So far, I think it looks good. Alright, I will make sure to tell them to make sea glides for batteries. Although I think they're starting a new save anyway, so... Where? Oh, Life Pod 6. Would you look where we're at? Lead. Hooray. Here we go. This is what we want, you see. This is what we're here for. I don't think it's impossible for Subnautica 2 to be better than Subnautica 1. But, like, I think there are a lot of ways that Subnautica 1 could be improved upon. Battery chargers, amazing. Also, I don't think there's anything I can do about the delay with the chat, unfortunately. How many times have I beaten the game? I think this... I want to say... 1, 2, 3, 4... maybe 5 times? And then this is my 6th proper playthrough. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're here. Yeah. I think the Leviathans are definitely scary as they are. the AI is really hard for them to do because, on one hand, they need to make sure that they don't chase you like they do. Because, like, if they just keep chasing you, then, you know, they're just gonna become annoying. But if they don't, obviously, if they don't chase you at all, then who cares? And I don't know. I like the idea of them letting off of you after a little while. I think they should find a way to only do it if you're actively running away from them. Oh, if you're talking about the wreck, like, right beneath the floating island, I've already been there. I honestly, my brain is not working correctly right now. I'm gonna see if we have enough stuff to make a battery charger, because I want one. We need copper. We have cave sulfur, so we just need that stuff. We need 2 diamonds and 2 copper. Okay. I know where I like to go for diamonds. Oh, the underwater islands? Yeah, I'm gonna go there eventually. I'm probably gonna wait until I start working on a Cyclops and Prawn Suit upgrades to go there. That's usually what I use it for. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite wrecks. Another really good wreck is the Sparse Reef wreck that's right under the floating island by LifePod 19. Because if you can go there, it has the vehicle upgrade console, and it usually has all the moonpool fragments you need too. So. Where is mushrooms? Where's the mushroom biome? Is it this way? Did I go too far to the right? I think I did, yeah. Yep, here we go. Do you have shale outcrops for me? No, but you have a sapphire. Cool. I guess I don't know what that's for, but I'll take it. I have never played Satisfactory. I hear it's a pretty good game. There's so much sapphire. I don't know what it's for, but it's wonderful. I'm sure. I'm worried that this is becoming like a situation where new players like see the acid mushrooms and they pick up 50 of them. But oh well. Where's the shale outcrops? That's the one reason I came here, and I'm not really seeing them. Like, genuinely, the only reason I came here was for shale outcrops. Here. Diamond, gold, stinky. Yeah, in my opinion, I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of the Below Zero soundtrack, And I think in spots where it needs to be scarier, it doesn't really do too good of a job at that. But I feel like in a lot of the shallower biomes, the music does match the game's aesthetic a lot. I'll give it that. Oh, yeah, the dunes. Spooky. Yeah. For the story for Below Zero, the only reason why it didn't do too well was they just like changed it in the middle for some reason. So I think if they didn't just start randomly changing the story through the middle of development, it probably would have been better. But also, I have a couple mods installed. The main one is Return to the Ancients right now. I might install more the more of these that I do, but okay, where are the shale outcrops? You know, it was fun joking around about it, but I need them. That's what I'm here for. Not here for lithium though, I'm here for diamonds. Okay, so... Okay. Huh. Oh well, I guess... I don't know, I guess I'll go to the underwater islands real quick for that then. Because I'm not... Normally there's a ton of shale outcrops along that wall, but not today, I guess. Yeah. I guess you need to drink water in this game. He's back! Austrian's back. Hooray. I think... Because the first game is vibrant, like... I don't think Below Zero is any more vibrant than Subnautica is. I think a big part of it is just that Below Zero is a lot bluer versus like the tan when it comes to like fog. Like a lot more often you see like blues and purples for the fog instead of like lighter blues and tans. And then yeah. I don't know. I feel like a big problem, Below Zero is like really shiny. If you ever look at the bases or like vehicles, Below Zero is really shiny for some reason. It almost looks like early access Subnautica before they updated the graphics and lighting. So hello. Well, okay, it's just a temporary base so I can keep my Seamoth charged. Eventually I'm gonna make a proper base somewhere else, but Yeah, and then I think it was less so that the story writer was fired. I think they just left after some disagreements. And yeah. Oh, the only mods that I have installed are Return of the Ancients, um, Sleek Bases, and Terraforming. The Terraforming mod doesn't actually have the Terraformer, it's the one that, you can, like, build base pieces through terrain, which is really nice. Yeah, my actual base is going to be in a very different location. This is just a temporary place. Um, I would go to the Sparse Reef, but I know the Underwater Islands is going to have exactly what I need, so... And Underwater Islands, I guess they're a decent place to build. There's a lot of bone sharks there, so if you're fine with that, then yeah. But it depends. How am I in the Grand Reef? Hello? Where am I? Okay, well, you know what? I was planning on going to the Underwater Islands, but I went in the complete opposite direction, so we're here now. So I guess we can go to the Sparse Reef. Alright, let's see, will we find what we require? Here's a hint, we won't. Let's see. I mean, there's some rubies. I guess I can pick up a couple of those while I'm down here. I would prefer it if there were diamonds. Ow! Get off of me. Hello. Grounded? Oh god, I just realized I'm on not a whole lot of oxygen there. But, when grounded, nah. Sorry. Anyway, Subnautica is... I used to be terrified of Subnautica, but I'm not scared of it anymore. Nothing in Subnautica scares me. Apart from the occasional bleeder jump scare, which actually kind of... That did actually scare me a little bit. Oh, here's another reefback skeleton. Oh, that's cool. Anyway. So, like... Are there diamonds? Are there though? I'm not seeing them. It's a shale outcrop. Thank you. It's probably a bad idea to be going down this deep right now. Probably a very bad idea. Is that? No, that's just quartz. We need to go back up right now. We need to go back up right now. Uh-oh. Let's see. So we're gonna do some quick thinking right now. So my quick thinking is that we did not pay enough attention to how much oxygen we needed. No, that is my quick thinking on the spot right now. We probably could have paid more attention to that. So... yeah, I think we drowned. I think we drowned. Oh. My diamond, no. Oof. It's kind of far away. Cuttlefish safe? I would just say probably the grassy plateaus or mushroom forest. Those are probably the two safest biomes. We're okay. We can recover easily. We have time. Thank you. Yeah, I try and make like somewhat original stuff that hasn't been done a million times before. The problem is Subnautica has been milked to death so much by the community. Yeah, I usually build my bases in that grassy plateaus by the mountains. My only problem with it is that I don't know, I've just built there too much. It's kind of boring now. Jebediah, come back. There you are. Oh well. Let's see if we can do this properly this time. Yeah. Like, realistically, the grassy plateaus probably is the best place to build a base. But, yeah, just, I don't know. Kind of boring after building there every single time. Let's see, can we find shale outcrops? I wish quartz and diamonds looked a little bit different. Power cell charger, sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Best places under the map, definitely. Easily. Oh, wait, where the hell am I? Oops, we did it again. Should I get a better oxygen tank? I think we should get a better oxygen tank. That should be the first thing on our list of priorities. I swear, I swear I'm good at this game, I swear. Let's see. Better auction tank. Where do we begin with that? Okay. 4 quartz, 1 silver. Okay. Yeah, I tried looking for diamonds in the mushroom forest. I just didn't find any there. Because that's normally my first place to look, but...
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Quartz. Where's quartz? That's what I want. That's what I'm here for. Here we go. I'll be back, Jebediah, don't worry. What else do we need? Titanium. Do we have any, actually? Nope. Okay. Well, there's some right there. Perfect. I do not know Liflands. Liflands, whatever. Longest survival world in this game, I think, is a little over 2 days. Alright, Jebediah, I'm on my way back, and I'm gonna go find a better place to look for diamonds. Because apparently the Sparse Reef and Mushroom Forest just ain't it. And I've died twice in the Sparse Reef now. Which is more than I've ever died in a Subnautica playthrough, I think. So... We're gonna grab our sea moth, and we're gonna go to the underwater islands, and we're gonna be happy there, because it's gonna have everything we ever want. No, I'm never gonna do one of the slop, like, 100 days Subnautica videos. I hate those. He has tea. Hell yeah. Anyway, yeah. Fun fact, too, it's already been nearly 2 hours since I started the stream. That is insane. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Diamonds, that's what I want. That's all I need. The water filtration suit... I don't know, there's just better things out there. It's not that hard to get water versus getting, like, the reinforced dive suit where, you know, it protects you from stuff better. I think there's just better options. I am still going, Loke. My original live series would usually not last longer than like an hour and a half per stream, but I've gotten a little bit better at doing longer streams, so. Fiber optic spool and reinforced glass. I don't even know. What was I doing here? Oh yeah. Are our marble melons grown? If so, I want to get those, and then... They are! Perfect. I have not decided where I'm going to build my base yet. Instead, I've been dying several times because I forget about oxygen. Okay. I want to go that way for the underwater islands. Yeah. I guess I could... The only problem with the Sea Treader Cave is that it's just so out of the way of everything. Like, my last base was built on top of the floating island. That was a really cool base, but like, it was so annoying, especially with the prawn suit, to try and get up there, barely managing to reach it. Like, the Sea Treader Cave is literally on the farthest side of the map by, like, the dunes. Everything is on the other side of the map from it. Look, hear me out, hear out this proposition. Here in the underwater islands, there are, if I look around real quick, I believe... Yeah, how about right here? Like, this could be a cool spot. What do you think, Loke? And it's actually, like, kind of close to stuff, which the Sea Treader's Path is not. So it has that going for it. You guys like that spot? Yeah, I mean, this is pretty nice. I could have, like, a nice view looking out. And then... It's obviously, it's right next to the mountain island, which eventually will have a portal going down to the lava zone. It's in the underwater islands, which is next to, obviously, the kelp forest, grassy plateaus, and it's the underwater islands, so plenty of resources. The Lost River entrance is like 20 meters off that way. Perfect. It might actually be a really good spot. Hello? This is not your biome. No, no, come here. Come here. Where are you going? Stop. I did not give you permission. No. Where do you think you're going? Get back here. No. Do not follow my Seamoth. Anyway, I'm gonna see, is there... There's a grassy plateaus wreck here. There might be... I might be able to get a propulsion cannon going too. And then we can go to the Aurora, and then we can make our base. And it'll be great, and we'll all be happy. Here we go. This should have a propulsion cannon. Sorry. What does that mean? Just like a door. You can never trust Cal because Sun can't swim. Real. It's true. Can I just have, like... Where are the propulsion cannon? Oh, is it that point in the stream where my audience just goes insane? Modification station. Thank you. Cyclops bridge fragment. More modification station fragments? Loke, you were the first one of us to lose your sanity. Don't pretend like you aren't insane. So where is the propulsion cannon? You know? I'd appreciate it if I found one. Oh, oh wow, thermal reactor. Wow, hooray. Did you know that snakes is hard to chew until you run marathon with penguin? What, and then snake become easy to chew? Look, are you okay? Did one of your ants escape their little enclosure and is eating you now? Sounds like that's what's happening. There's so many fragments everywhere for me, just for me. I want to see if it's possible to maybe get the last modification station fragment while I'm here. Perhaps? We keep getting so sidetracked, but here we are. It's okay. Where? Wow, another bridge fragment. Hooray. I'm gonna start heading back to the Seamoth. You know, I don't know how it's not boring to me. I've been needing to take like longer and longer breaks between playthroughs, but it hasn't gotten it, like I can still like play it without it getting boring. We're fine. We're right next to the Seamoth. Okay. Well, plenty of moon pool fragments apparently. No modification station. Oh well. Normally I find propulsion cannon fragments like in the grassy plateaus, Rex, but not today, I guess. I mean, do we really need a propulsion cannon in the Aurora? Like, do we really need it? Like, if we really think about it, like, it's not that important. Exactly, what do you even need the propulsion cannon for? No, you probably can't be mod in the Discord server for no particular reason. Honestly, I don't even know why Loke is a mod. No, like, people don't talk enough in there to really warrant more moderation than just me looking over it. Hold on. Anyway. Oh, since when were there ads on the streams? Since this stream, because this is the first time I've streamed since I got monetized. Again. No, you shouldn't. You should not spam in my Discord. I would not. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even have to bring a medkit. Like, there's plenty of medkits in the Aurora as it is. I think once I have this laser cutter, yeah, no, this is all that I need, realistically. Let's see. We probably don't need the propulsion cannon, and I think we have everything else we need. Hello? Oh, wait, you aren't fully grown yet. I'm so silly. I don't even know how many people are watching the stream. I know there's like a lot of people talking in chat. 12 people. Wow. Wonderful. So, for some reason, because I didn't want to have ads in the middle of the stream. I was fine with like ads at the beginning of the stream when you first turn on, like tune in. But for some reason, YouTube doesn't allow me to do that. It only, like, I either have the option to have no ads on it whatsoever and have monetization for it be turned off, or just have like ads randomly happen throughout the stream. It's really strange. I don't get it. But anyway. Can I do ASMR where I'm covering the mic in a horde of angry wasps? There. I don't even know how that sounded, but, you know. Anyway, the Aurora. That's what I was doing. What the... Yeah. Hello? The Gathering? Okay. I want some friends for the journey. Here, come here. Can I just like... Friends! Off to the Aurora we go. And then after the Aurora run, honestly, I'm just going here so we can fix the radiation and then grab a bunch of batteries and all that, and keep Calm Kitty poster. I guess Pronsu fragments too. Aurora's a pretty good wreck. But yeah, after that, I'm probably... Can I do Cow Stampede ASMR? What does a cow stampede sound like? What? I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like the rock, like there was a rock that they were supposed to be attached to and it just didn't spawn in. I don't know. I think a moo is just a cow mooing, not so much a cow stampede. Yeah, I don't know how I would mimic the sound of a cow stampede. Alright. I'll be back, team. Are you all gonna be just as aggressive as you were? Yes, you are. Okay. Alright. Stomp, stomp. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Like, how do I... What? The Aurora is such a calm place. A fox getting attacked by Bigfoot in the woods while Michael Jackson is filming ASMR. What? Why are they getting more insane? It's because Loke is the one suggesting them. That's why. Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know if I want to grate my microphone. do I... I know it's possible to do this without a propulsion cannon. Oh, it's so close. What? Why am I getting knocked off? Hello? I know there's a way to... I think there's a way to do it like that, but... Okay, we have a med kit just in case. Oof, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little painful. Batman doing his taxes while angry wasps are attacking his new wife in the background. What? Yeah. Honestly, the only reason why my videos aren't as frequent as they are is because I have a lot of other stuff going on in my life. And I'm also, like, really good at the whole procrastination thing. Hold on. Let me remember what this code is real quick. Let me remember the code. I have such a good memory. Such a good memory. Anyway. PDA. Nutrient bar. Yeah, with my videos, I try not to, like, build them out too much. It's like, I don't know, if there's only 8 minutes worth of content, I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way to make it be a 12-minute video. I would rather just have an 8-minute video that's objectively better. Sorry, PDA, I didn't hear you. I was too busy being the best Subnautica player. I mean, yeah. 1 hour in, we had a sea moth and a moon pool. 2 hours in, we're repairing the Aurora. We're doing pretty well for ourselves. ASMR of myself in the woods hiding from a giant evil Mongolian river crab. What? What does that even mean? Oh, why did I scan that? That is not what I meant to. Did you not? They're all after me. My favorite biome below zero, including normal Subnautica. My favorite biome in below zero would have to be I think it's like the glacial forest or something. It's the area like right outside of the the frozen Leviathan. For regular Subnautica, probably, I don't know, there's a couple good ones. I usually say mushroom forest, but that one's been getting a little bit old to me. So probably, I don't know. I like the Lava Zone and the Lost River a lot, but Oh, goodbye, Luke. Anyway. Get away. Get away from you, creature. PDA. Redepth module. That's why I haven't made one yet. I mean, possibly a little bit, yeah. I don't. Why am I using a repair tool? That is the opposite of what I should be doing right now. There we go. Yeah, once we're done with the Aurora, I'll get started with the base, get it into a working order. I think that's a good goal for this stream. I'd be happy with that. What? What do you mean, Bon? You don't get to leave? You're not allowed. Brown suit. Amazing. Storage module. Amazing. Anyway. Who needs the propulsion cannon? I said who... I said who needs... Who needs the propulsion cannon? We don't need that where we're going. When... I do not remember 2 power cells being there. I don't know if I'm just going insane, but I feel like that wasn't a thing that was there before. Oh, there it is. We have it. And 2, 6, 7, 9. Hooray! I guess I'll take that poster too, it's nice. And that. And I'll scan that. You know what? I'll even scan that. Let me remember the code for this one real quick. I'm so smart. Water, PDA. A carry-all, just for me. Carry-all is really underrated, honestly. I love it. Yeah, like, I get why they do it, because watch time, but at the same time, I don't really get it, because YouTube cares... I'm gonna dive into the YouTube algorithm, but at least from my experience, it cares more about a percentage of the video watched rather than how much is actually watched. No, this is not a speedrun. I'm just playing quickly. Yeah, YouTube cares more about the percentage of a video watched than the number of minutes. So if you have a 20-minute video versus a 10-minute video, somebody watches 5 minutes of each. The 10-minute video is, YouTube sees that as 50% of it being watched versus 25% of the 20-minute video being watched. So, like, you have to work harder with the longer videos. I do usually try and, because, like, especially if I don't upload for, like, 2.5 weeks, I feel bad if, like, the video's shorter, so I still try and get them. Like, I prefer it if, you know, it's, like, 10 minutes of actual content, but if it's only 5 minutes of content, I'm not going to go out of my way to make it a 10-minute long video. If that makes sense. I also like it if a video is at least 8 minutes long, because that means I can put mid-roll at money. Anyway. I'm a very money-hungry person. I'm like Mr. Krabs, but worse. Anyway, we got everything we want from the Aurora, so time to, I guess, get started with our base. I drive an automatic, but it's because in the US, I know in, like, Europe, manuals are a lot cheaper and a lot more common, but it's actually just the other way around in the US, so. There's also, traffic is awful, so, like, especially where I'm at in the US, so at that point a manual just becomes more annoying than it's worth. Okay, this is about to become one of my game-breaking videos probably, but let's see what happens if I bring this in here. Oh no. That's fine. I see no issue whatsoever. We have a lot of stuff. Wow. Okay. We are going to put a lot of stuff in here. Okay. What is going on in my chat right now? Okay. I think it's time to get started with our base. This game is a game. I'm just gonna get the base started. I'm not really... Can I help you, Floater? Anyway. Okay, I'll put the floater back. Perfect. I feel like even better. That's even better than where it was before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too keen on making some like giant base right now. So for now, I'm just gonna start with a multi-purpose room and a hatch and a moon pool, and then we can build it off a little bit from there. But where am I actually? Am I once again going the complete wrong direction? Yes, I am. Floating islands as a first base. I've actually never built in the underwater islands. I've built on like the floating island before, which became a pain with the prawn suit. But yeah, no, I've actually never built in the underwater islands. I don't know why. Because it's a nice place, but country roads. I could try, but probably not, no. Where is titanium? Hello? I mean, I could try. I could try singing it. I really could not guarantee at all that it would sound good. But I mean, if enough people want it. Where's the titanium? This metal salvage is great, but I don't have a fabricator near me, so it's kind of useless. I do not know the full lyrics, so it would end pretty quickly. I mean, I could probably pull up the lyrics for it, but I'm also not a good singer, so I wouldn't expect much. Okay. Probably because why is your leg cramping? You should try drinking more water and eating some bananas. That usually helps with that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Where am I? Better not have touched my sea moth. I'll know if he did. They touched my sea moth. They touched my sea moth. Not okay. Not at all. Nope. Get lost. Leave. Get lost. No? Skedaddle. All three of you. Why would he get up and walk when he can sit down and watch the live stream? How about that? I know literally just like the main part of Sweet Caroline. Nothing else. Can't see anything. I'm not fully exploring this area right now. I'm just seeing if there's something I can scan to get some titanium. Because I don't... like, I still need engine fragments. Could you all stop attacking my Seamoth for 2.5 seconds? Stop. No. Be gone. Be gone, foul beast.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, new blueprint. Wow. Is there just something I could scan? Something for 2 titanium. Thank you. No, I actually put the floaters there on purpose. They're my friends. Come here. I know you bit my Seamoth. I don't know how much longer the stream's gonna last. Depends how often I get on little side quests, but my end goal for the stream is to get my base built and in a functioning state. So like fabricator, I'll probably want to get the modification station, things like that. Anyway. Oh, guess what I didn't scan? We don't have a multi-purpose room. Okay, well, Huh. So, speaking of little side quests we're going on, we need to go scan a multi-purpose room. Oh. Yeah, the lava larvae are really glitchy. Eclipse. Wow. What would be the closest multi-purpose room? Lifebot 17, I think? Yeah. Or I guess not Lifebot 17, because that... wanna say... it's this way. I wanna say that's where the Degassi base is, for the Jelly Shroom Caves. We'll see. At least we have a wonderful friend to come with us on our journey. Am I going insane? I am. Wait. What? Where? Is it in a different grassy plateaus? No. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, no, I think it's this way. Okay. Oh, using the... Are you talking about the Nitrox mod? I tried Nitrox once and managed to get it work once after so many tries. I have a plan for another video idea where it's like a collaboration with somebody, but it's not like multiplayer. But yeah, it's hard to... Nitrox is really bad. Anyway, is it down here, or am I insane? Either could be the case. It is down here. I'm only a little insane. Yippee. I just realized I need to resize that. Anyway, I'm here for this. And I guess the ultra high capacity tank. which is right not there. It's over here. Ow. Oh. Okay. Anyway. I'll be back, Jebediah. I'm on my way. Don't worry. Wait for me. I'm almost there. Jebediah. Get away from him. Get away from him. No. No. Stop it. Get away. You little... That is so unnecessary. Leave Jebediah alone. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, did you once miss the PDA? Oof. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Yeah, the I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the stream. But I mean, every stream has a little bit of delay. But I don't know, I'll have to look at it. Let's see. Well, we now can make a multi-purpose room. So that's good. I don't know where all of our titanium went. But that's okay. Let's grab some metal salvage. Oh, goodbye. Anyway. Where is metal salvage? No stalker teeth. Oh well. Be nice if there was some. we're gonna turn this into titanium. Okay. I can't believe they pinged at everyone in my Discord server. What can we bring with us? We'll take this. Not really a whole lot else we can bring right now. Maybe one of the solar panels. Yeah, we can bring both. We shouldn't need the power to this part anymore. Alright. Where are we? Here we go. Yeah. It's just, we had the titanium for so long, I kind of forgot that I haven't been inside of a base yet. Ow. I was not watching. I was not looking at my screen. Wait, where'd my floaters? Oh, that was loud. Hello? Where? My floaters? No. Oh well. You've been graduated to be the new windshield floater. Lesson learned, don't look at your phone while driving. Been streaming for nearly 3 hours, by the way. Nope. Let's see. I think it was down here, right? Somewhere. Here. Perfect. Okay, dragonfish. Okay. What is going on? Okay. You should fit in here. Right? Yeah, that's pretty even. put a solar panel there, sure. And I guess one on the other side. Okay. Where's my Seamoth? There it is. I'm hoping to only get this done in 3 trips, so that should have been my first. My second trip here, I'm going to try and bring the moon pool and anything else that I can carry with me. And then my third trip should be any of the rest of the stuff, as well as items. I mean, I feel like the sunbeam... Doesn't the sunbeam in the cutscene get destroyed by the quarantine enforcement platform before it gets eaten? Or am I imagining things? So, I mean, it was technically, you know, free game by that point. Okay. Let's see, Seamoth, there you are. We have a storage module in you. And then... Yes, hello, Pineapple. Oh hey, somebody joined the Discord. Cool. Inventory full. Wonderful. Well, for now, we're gonna put some of the storage in here. And then... I don't remember how much... It's 5 items? Dang. What can we drop off for now? We probably don't need that much titanium. Anyway, so we should be fine. The gargantuan's eating your cuttlefish? I mean... Yeah, dragonfish has a hell? Okay. I don't know what the sea moth was doing there, but sure. Alright. This should hopefully be our second out of 3 trips. We might have to take a 4th, but I hope not. And then all we'll have to worry about is just making a like fabricator, radio, all that stuff. And then whenever I do the next stream, we can actually like make the base look all pretty and everything. I just want to get it in working order. I don't want to have to visit the life pod again after this stream. There's Life Pod 3. And down here somewhere should be our base. I think. Yes. Perfect. Here we are. We might actually end up building off that way, so I am going to put this here. And what else do I have? Oh yeah. I asked you to go there. Perfect. Then somewhere here's all this stuff. Battery charger. What do you mean I can't build it there? What? Huh? Fine, I'll put it there. Then, I guess we could just put our marble melons right here. Cool. And with the extra titanium... Ooh, can we do this? We can. Okay. We have our inventory cleared out as much as possible. Alright. Let's go pick up the rest of our items, hopefully.
All systems online.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am playing Subnautica. the video game. I know quite a bit about Subnautica as well. I should be hopefully fine, but how many hours do you have on Subnautica, if I may ask? I guess that kind of applies to everyone in the chat. Alright. Here. Let me check real quick. Okay. Yeah, I have 530 hours on Subnautica, but to be fair, most of that is in creative, so... Where is... What was I looking for? Oh yeah. We're just gonna grab as much of this as we can. Can we actually grab all of it? I mean, we don't need any of this stuff, but... Cool. Okay. I need some table coral. I'm just gonna pick up a decent amount. I'm just gonna fill up the rest of my inventory, because I don't need anything else from here. Huh. Okay. Oh, goodbye, farm boy. Also, I just started the stream. I started the save and the stream about 3 hours ago. So, yeah. Life goals? I don't know, haven't thought that far yet. Yeah, this... I can't believe I've already been streaming for 3 hours. It does not feel like it's been that long. I mean, the stream's almost to an end, because once I put the base together, build a fabricator and a radio and all that, I should be good to go. I'm probably gonna save the modification station for the next stream, and I have no idea when that will be. But... You glitched out of your base and died? Oof. Subnautica's a little glitchy. Ever so slightly. Nice, oh my gosh. my inventory is a little full. Just a little. Gold and titanium. Gold, titanium. Yeah, definitely. Never once have I ever experienced a glitch in this game. Ignore my series where that's all I do. Where do we put this? We could put it there. Or there. I kind of like it there. Hi, Bon. I'll put you there for now. We'll find better spots for this once we actually build out our base, but... Oh. Yes, Subnautica's not glitchy at all. Don't worry about that. The next stream... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do one next week, but I should be able to do one the week after. Technically, like, there are a lot of times I could stream, but a lot of those times, not a whole lot of people can watch. Hello. So... Wait, titanium and copper. That's what we need. Oh, you're actually giving me copper? Wow. Okay. I could easily scan the gargantuan. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even need a stasis rifle. Oh, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. We have amazing content such as me going on random tangents during live streams and forgetting what I was doing. Yeah. I guess we could probably make a bed. Yeah, titanium and fiber mesh, we could do that easily. Yeah. Because, like, it isn't even fun. Like, the only thing the stasis rifle can be used for is, I don't know. I think the stasis rifle would be better if it didn't work on, Leviathans. Also, no, I never played with the last bacon. Not to my knowledge. Alright. I will try and say it. I am going to completely butcher it. Let's see. Suleiman Yükselen? Maybe? I don't know. Not, I'm sure I did not get any part of that right. Anyway, bed. Did we actually... Where'd we get lead from? I don't have titanium. Why did I think I had titanium? It's because I did have... Am I okay? Am I having a stroke? Is this what having a stroke is like? Here we go. Where do I build it? I think I want to build it, like... here. Because eventually I'm going to have some glass, which I guess I could work on right now. Because quartz should be somewhat easy to find. I think. Yeah, there's always a ton of quartz, like, around these parts of the underwater islands. On, like, the bottom. Just have to scan around the sides. It's usually a ton of it. No, the sunbeam hasn't been shot down yet because I haven't been listening to radio messages, so the sunbeam hasn't even started yet. Hooray! I got 5th place. What was I doing? Glass. Great. How much course do we get? Yeah, this is why I normally don't stream this long, because my brain stops functioning. One there. And I think for now we'll put one there. It's a pretty nice view. Be better if it was daytime. Did nothing change? Nothing changed. Yeah, I like this spot though. It's pretty close to everything, so. I'm gonna move these. Because eventually, probably not this stream, but next stream I want to build a glass roof over that. Wait. Can I even, like, would that even be a good idea to build that on the moon pool? Because I'll just build it here. Sure. Feels weird not building a solar panel on the actual base, but that's fine. There. Get away. My base, not yours. No. No. I'm making an example out of you to the other bone sharks. Come here. Yeah. Yep. You see that? You see that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Get lost. Goodbye. We put a floater on the Seamoth. He's like our little companion when we go around. He'll take care of us. We had a lot more before, but I hit a rock and they all died. Anyway. I want to keep streaming, but I'm actually just like, if I go any further, like, it's just gonna get worse. Like, my brain is gonna slowly degrade more and more. You know what? That sounds like a good thing to do. Yeah, if I'm building a larger base, I usually prefer to build 2 moon pools, 1 for each. Let's see, the grassy plateaus is right here. We should be able to find some floaters in there. It's a lot of metal salvage here. There we go. Look at all of them. Perfect. Ow. That's enough floaters. Also, I mean, my Seamoth is already slowly floating up. Perfect. Look at all of our friends on board. It's gonna be a nightmare to drive around. If I had 3 wishes, I would wish for money, and then more money, and then some more money. I'm very money hungry. Money is the answer to everything in this world, you know? There we go. Look at all of them. So many friends. Keep our Seamoth safe. Oh, put a floater on the base window? That's actually a good idea. Here. I'm gonna make it a little bit more even here. No. I don't think they stick to the base. You should see if you can guess for me. I would really doubt that I'm on Akinator, but who knows? Wonderful Seamoth. Anyway, I'm just like running around at this point because I know, like, I don't want to end the stream, but I know that I don't really want to get started doing anything else. So I'll probably be ending the stream here in a couple minutes. There are a lot of floaters in Subnautica. That would be a challenge. What is any of this stuff used for? Anyway. Yeah, so hopefully in the next stream, which, like I said, I'm not sure when it will be, probably not next week, but hopefully the week after. And maybe I'll even upload a video sometime in between now and then. But yeah, I'm hoping in the next stream I want to make the prawn suit, get down at least into the Lost River, and work on my base a bit more. Or instead of Lost River, yeah, I should go see a gargantuan. I haven't seen one in survival. I might want to make like a new sea moth just in case, like use a different sea moth. But should. And then if I put enough floaters on it, it'll act like the below zero prawn suit. The no fun prawn suit. Anyway. Yeah. I've been streaming for nearly 3.5 hours now. So I am probably gonna end off at this point. I'm tired and I have work in like an hour, so I should probably like rest before that. So yeah, fun stream. Definitely want to do this again. It's just hard to find a time because I'm rarely able to do it this time on Saturdays. Fridays I should be able to start doing it, but it's just people are like Saturday is just a much better time to do it. Also, probably both. Subnautica is the lowest it's been for popularity. Hopefully when Subnautica 2 releases in early access, that'll change. But right now, Subnautica 2 is the least popular it's ever been. As for my channel, honestly, I just don't upload enough. Like, if I had more time and more motivation to upload, like, weekly, then I would probably be a lot bigger than I am. But a date for the next stream, I can't give anything specific because I have no idea, but I would guess maybe like on April 4th. That would be my best guess for a next stream date. Yeah, I'd have to play it by ear though. Oh, thank you. In the future, I also had an idea for like a series where like there's like video long viewer suggestions for like challenges, like I don't know, like collecting every egg, or play the video without, or play the game without a vehicle for a video. And I might use like this save if I do that. I'm not sure. What was the question? I've been to LifePod 6. So for other games, every once in a while I do some like Minecraft horror mods with another YouTuber, Lapis Fluff, or like Lapis LX now, or just Lapis, whatever. They need to pick a name and stick with it. But yeah, I usually every once in a while I'll do like Minecraft horror mods with them. I've done some streams in the past on other games. It's just my channel is completely Subnautica centered, so if I try and branch out and do other things, nobody watches them. So anyway, like I said, I probably should end off the stream, unfortunately, because yeah, I don't want to like get started on any like big project until the next stream. So put a chair on me against a wall. If I'm correct, that'll probably push me outside of the base. I don't know if I should do that. Anyway. Yeah, here, I'll save and then try that little idea of yours. Yep. Let me up. There we go. I can do that. Face reveal? I look ugly, so probably never. I don't know. I don't really show my face on the internet, so I wouldn't know. But I like posting pictures of my cats, so you might see some of those. But anyway. Thanks for watching the stream. It's been fun. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done a live stream. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway. Also, fun fact, I do have a Discord server, which some people talk in sometimes. Honestly, the most active channel is it was once the media channel, but I renamed it because Loke just sends videos of his bugs in there. It's pretty great. I also like sometimes will show like little sneak peeks of videos, but anyway. Yeah, I said I was gonna end the stream like 15 minutes ago, and I've just been wandering around my base yapping, so I should probably get around to ending the video. I would love to do a video with the last bacon. The problem is, I have 4,000 subscribers. He has like 300,000. Oh yeah, Discord was banned in Turkey. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that's awful. I remember hearing why it happened, so I kind of understand why they banned it, but that's still sad. Yeah. Anyway. Goodbye. And I don't know. I should hopefully upload soon if I start learning how to not procrastinate. And what was the question? What was the question you asked? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I'm gonna put floaters on the Seamoth, I may as well put them on the prawn suit, right? Like, you know, it just makes sense. Yeah, I have just been saying, I will end the stream now. 20 minutes later, alright, I'll end the stream now. But yeah. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I think I mean it this time. Can I do a what? Oh, a base building tutorial? I mean... I'm not the best at base building. I just have a lot of practice with it. So... I would only, like, for base building, I would just recommend, like, find a good flat area with a good view somewhere. That, like, fits your needs, and then build from there. I did not mean it that time. So, yeah, for base building, there is such a thing as a base being too large and too small. So, one of my favorite like base sizes, I like combining the new large rooms with a moon pool and calling that good. But yeah, but like reasonably the smallest base that I normally make is a moon pool. Just because usually everything you need can fit inside a moon pool. And if it's high enough up, you could just use solar panels to power it, or a thermal reactor. But yeah. Okay. So now if I say I'm gonna end off the stream, will I actually mean it this time? I gotta keep you on your toes, you see. So... So, instead of buying a weapon like that, instead I just buy a car and spend all my time working on that anyway. Anyway, this time I actually mean it. Thank you for watching the stream. It was fun. I want to do it again sometime. Hopefully I should be able to do it soon. I'm repeating myself. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.